Yeah, okay, so we'll do before sunrise today. It looks a little bit like sexy, so I'm a bit, I don't know, hopefully I won't cringe too much, and because it's embarrassing, you know. Okay, anyway, so start. Hi, Fancy. Okay, I finally know what it's like to experience a storm in a wasteland. At least we're back now.
It's only been raining for a day. I say that's already being pretty considerate to tourists like us who are in a hurry.
Raphael walks over to the bed and ruffles the sheets.
Why wasn't I aware that this town had the custom of sprinkling petals on beds?
They even have words on the quilt. Have a wonderful honeymoon. Okay, so they got confused. That's good. That's such a shoujo trope, isn't it? Raphael quietly knits his brow.
Who arranged this honeymoon suite? The locals definitely go above and beyond.
There's only one bed. How are we going to sleep? Yeah, how are we going to?
All these extra touches make my skin crawl. You can have the bed.
Very gentlemanly of him. What about you? Do you plan on taking the sofa?
When I paint, it's normal for me to work through the night. I'll see how it goes.
Why don't we do rock, paper, scissors to see who gets the bed? Best of 3?
Well, since you're the one who made the suggestion, don't regret it when you lose.
I won't go back on my word. Rock, paper, scissors. With 2 losses in hand, I dejectedly carry the pillow and quilt over to the sofa. You know what though? Sometimes the sofa is more comfortable than the bed. Like back in uni, there was this sofa that everyone would sleep on when they're like too drunk to go home, and they're like, this is the most amazing one. And one time I slept on that sofa too, and it was really a really good sofa. Oh gosh. Oh hey Ray, welcome. No, they're correct. This is honeymoon time, Smirky. I'm amazed you can stream this late. 9 and I'm ready to knock out. Oh, fancy. My bedtime is like 1 or 2, so that's why. Raphael tosses a blanket over, sighing out of pity. Oh, but I am a night owl. It runs in the family.
It's pretty cold on the sofa. Take this so you don't get sick.
Huh? I lost my luggage, got caught in a storm, and can't even win a game of rock, paper, scissors. Did Lady Luck abandon me at the airport?
Instead of asking a non-existent being, why don't you ask me?
You're willing to give me the bed? He's like, oh ho ho.
Not all of it, no. See this travel guide?
Hi Melissa, welcome. $8 p.m. Oh Ray, you're a granny. I'm joking. That's kind of nice though. I like the thought of having that sort of sleep schedule. Raphael pulls out a book from who knows where and shakes it. He puts it in the center of the bed.
This will be the dividing line. Neither of us is allowed to cross it.
What a crappy dividing line, and he knows it.
If it's not to your liking, feel free to take the blanket and sleep on the sofa.
I do like it. I do. Oh, that bathtub is really nice. Imagine like sitting in it all like hot and lobster and just looking out the scenery. Oh, that's my idea of fun. Making the excuse that I need to wash up, I hide in the bathroom. I try hopelessly to dry my wet clothes with the hairdryer. My luggage was lost at the airport. I have nothing to change into. Oh, here we go. Of course she has nothing to change into. I love those shots of his boobage. Same, and you can see like his little like freckle. Ugh, I don't know what it is. I can't possibly wear my wet clothes to sleep. Just my luck.
Are you done with the bathroom?
Almost. What should I do? My shirt still isn't dry. I quickly switch off the hairdryer and hide it behind me, facing Raphael with feigned calmness. Why didn't you knock before coming in?
I did. You didn't hear me. You've been using the hairdryer for half an hour. Do you really have that much
Oh,
hair to
bless
dry?
him. Raphael's mouth curls up in a smile. Without waiting for my reply, he passes me a brand new shirt.
I managed to find something unworn in my luggage. Do you want it?
And of course we're wearing his shirt. What is this? It's like one trope after another. Oh god, this is sexy. Oh no, it's gonna make me like all blushy and embarrassing. Oh dear me. Thanks. Why you considerate all of a sudden?
Well, I couldn't bear the thought of a silly girl trying in vain to dry her clothes with a hairdryer. We're gonna be spending the night together anyway. If you catch a cold, I might get sick too.
Don't worry, I'm very healthy. Also, you guys are gonna laugh. I've got like some washing in the background, like socks, because I ran out of space on the clothes horse. Fortunately, they're like a little bit dry because they went in the tumble dryer and then came out. But it's like, it's a bit embarrassing. Ignore the socks. They're not even mine. That's the funny part. You know, but like I thought I'd mention it before someone points out, and then it's embarrassing.
Good, because my body is weak. If I get sick, you'll have to be the one to take care of me.
After showering, I look in the mirror and pull down the oversized shirt before opening the door. Raphael, I'm done. Do you want... Raphael, who's... Of course, he's like, oh my god, it's starting already. Raphael, who's standing by the window, turns around quickly. He's in the middle of undressing, his chest is exposed, and the shirt that he hasn't completely taken off is around his waist. It's as if someone hit the pause button. My voice is caught in my throat while he stands completely still. I will... Oh, thank you, Agony. Oh, you're so right. That awkward moment of, oh, I'm sorry. Before he has a chance to say anything, I start blushing and throw a pillow at him. Why aren't you dressed?
Whoa, why are you hitting me?
Patting my flushed cheeks, I sit on the bed, my back towards Raphael. What I saw has been burned into my mind.
Okay, you can turn around now.
How guys have rock hard abs, but I can only be seen with abs if I suck in my song. You need like 2% body fat. His underboob. Oh my god, Melissa, I love it.
I wanted
Like,
to
honestly,
change out
abs
of these wet
isn't...
clothes while you weren't here.
Abs isn't necessarily like how muscular you are. It's just how low your body fat is. At least that's what I like have been told. Because I knew someone who was like a bodybuilder, female, and she said that's the only way she like truly had abs, when she was on a dehydration / cutting fat percentage process.
But before I could finish, you suddenly popped out of the bathroom and even threw a pillow at me.
He looks offended. You only have yourself to blame for standing there with your clothes in disarray, and you didn't even try to dodge the... Oh, pouty.
My clothes may be in disarray, but I don't have an ulterior motive like you.
No one can forget what they've seen. What, do you want me to take responsibility?
You...
The water's nice and warm. If there's nothing else, you should go take a bath. I like guys to have a bit of padding, to be honest. And I remember talking to a gay guy, and he said like the thought of a guy with muscle and like abs is nice, but the reality is you date them and like you want to go and get a pint or something, and they're like, oh no, I'm like cutting, or you know, they're no fun when it comes to food and drink. And I was like, I guess I never thought about it, but he's right, you know. Beating so fast, I feel it might burst out of my chest, but I pretend to be calm and walk over to the part of the bed that's mine. I'm going to sleep. Try to be quiet when you come out. I let out a sigh only when I hear the door close. This isn't good. I can't fall asleep at all. Oh look, it's Ray. Because you can't fall asleep, can you? Yeah, I just about have 2-pack, and it's even that is just like a line and not really like a proper one. And I've got like the little belly at the bottom. Oh, let me pull my tracksuit up so that it holds it up. Oh my god. Do I have to share the bed with Rafayel? Should I just take the sofa instead? No, you're not taking the sofa. If I had known it would be like this, I would have accepted his offer to sleep on the bed while he took the sofa. Exactly. True love is eating junk food together. Fine ass, man. Oh, Raggedy, you make me laugh. I don't know how much time has passed. The water stops and is soon followed by the sound of the hairdryer. My heart skips a beat and I hurriedly shut my eyes, wrapping the blanket around me and pretending to be asleep. Soon the door opens and footsteps approach. Rafayel's voice drifts down from above.
Already? Some people just freeload off others and act as if nothing happened. How irresponsible.
Don't lose your cool. Ignore what he just said. I slow my breathing, ready to feign sleep, when I hear a rustling noise close to my ear. Oh my god, this is why I blush and feel embarrassed. The quilt suddenly sinks and Rafayel lies down to my left. All I hear is his breath in my ear. Oh god. Then I feel something press against me. Something? What could that something be? I had to say it. My eyes spring open and I see Rafayel's torso almost pressing down on me. His right hand is holding onto the bed frame. His chest, covered by a really thin shirt, almost touches the side of my face.
What? Why are you staring at me?
He knows what he's doing, you know? What are you doing?
Turning off the light. The master light switch is on your side. Since you decided to ignore me,
oh
I
god,
have to do it myself.
oh no.
Weren't you asleep? I see. You were just pretending to sleep.
Oh, thank you, Raggedy.
Was it to make me lower my guard so you
right.
could have your way? Even though someone behaves like a goody two-shoes, she's actually rotten on the inside.
It gets better. Oh no. Oh, I get so embarrassed that I love it, but also I'm like, no. You're the one who's rotten. You're a stinky fish. I huff in exasperation as I turn around and wrap myself tightly with the blanket. We agreed on a dividing line. Don't cross it. Oh, but he will, and we know it. The storm outside doesn't seem to have stopped, and the sound of thunder keeps my brain awake. 1,235 sheep, 1,236. Wow. How? I would have given up by now and thought, like, just let my thoughts wander. This is bad. I still can't fall asleep. Is Rafayel already sleeping? Oh well, I can't sleep anyway. I turn around, trying to ease my body's stiffness, and find myself staring into a pair of equally restless eyes that are looking at me in the dark. Oh god. god, that would scare me. Like, whoa. My secret is to count backwards from 100. Oh, maybe I should do that. Mine is to try and think of like a fruit or vegetable for every alphabet. It can get very difficult.
What a coincidence. Someone who's also awake. Why are you still up?
I just don't feel tired. You?
It's my first time sharing a bed with someone. Since this never happened before, I can't fall
come
asleep.
on, Rafayel. We all know that's not true. Stop lying. I can't think of anything to say, so I act nonchalant and yawn. I'm not going to do anything to you. Don't worry. Go to bed. I feel tired now. I rub my eyes, pretending to look sleepy, when suddenly there's the sound of thunder. I'm trembling and reach out for the closest thing. Closest thing? I don't want these virgin boys fancy. Oh my god. It's funny because like up to a certain age, the idea of like a virgin boy is like, oh yeah, that's cute. But then like after a certain age, you're like, oh no, I don't want that. Personally, I mean, I don't know. I know some people are like, I want to defile them. Oh god, that sounds terrifying. Don't take it like that. But more like, I want to dye them my color. I'm just taking lines from like Otome games and Joseimuka games. I want to be nah, I'd like an experience after 25. I question. Why does the conversation always go this way on my streams? It's just like, what is this?
That's a tight grip you have there. Are you scared?
That's a tight grip you have there. Oh my god, my brain is going places. The thunder caught me by surprise. I did it out of reflex. Of course you did. Okay, I need to bring my innocent mind back into place because we all know what's happening is actually innocent and I'm just like making it all up in my head. Right? Oh god. A long time ago, but it wasn't bad. I feel you though. Experience is more fun. I rack my brain for excuses, but to no avail. I can only let go of his hand awkwardly. See, it was his hand. Nothing else.
It's not going to stop raining tonight. You don't have to let go so quickly.
I already said I wasn't afraid.
Fine. I'm the one who's afraid and needs comforting. How does that sound?
It literally is a Kya moment. Rafayel's cool palm helps me calm down in the darkness.
The weather should be fine for the next few days. There are plenty of beautiful things to see after a storm. Not just rainbows.
Probably a lot of stuff we haven't seen yet.
Hiking up a mountain and passing by rivers to see a rainbow would definitely be romantic if there weren't so many mishaps along the way.
But there were good things too. If it weren't for the storm, we wouldn't have seen the rainbow.
Do you think what happened tonight was good or bad?
It's not the best, but it's not bad either. I'll remember it if I ever find myself unable to sleep.
It's better not to recall stuff like this.
Are you really planning to spend the night chatting so you can walk around tomorrow with bags under your eye? Close your eyes and clear your mind. The night will be over soon. Besides, you're not the only one who's thinking too much. Just go to sleep.
The next morning, I'm woken up by birds chirping outside the window. It's morning. Why does my head feel so heavy? I almost forgot I shared the bed with Rafayel last night. While he's still asleep, I should take the
Good morning, my little bodyguard.
Oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. It's gonna be... Oh my god. Okay. I don't know whether to read it or sometimes it like just goes immediately to his lines. But just as my eyes get used to the light, I see Raphael with his head propped on his hand, looking at me with amusement.
Judging by your frown, you must have had a nightmare. I wanted to make you feel better.
Oh my god. Oh, we're doing touchy-touchy, are we? Okay, we'll go from up to down.
Need me to remind you what happened? I was fast asleep when you flipped over, laid on my arm, pressing down on it, and started talking in your sleep. I wanted to gently push you back, but then the kicking started.
Oh my gosh, what's the main character doing?
Silly girl.
What? What's she doing?
What are you doing?
Literally my words.
Enough. Stop.
Oh, we're tickling
Yes,
him, I see.
It tickles.
Oh.
Are you trying to find my V-line?
What's going on? Oh, she's going down.
I have abs, okay?
Okay, show off. We get it. Oh.
Your alarm went off. But you can ignore it if you want.
Oh, we need a fanfic
right.
writer
The
that
airline
could
called
have got us
earlier.
so
Your luggage was
good.
sent back home.
Oh my gosh.
Everything's safe and sound. You'll find out for yourself when we get back.
That's wonderful. My newly bought luggage wasn't lost after all.
But there's one other thing.
What?
Although you've already seen everything, out of respect for my modesty, I'd like you to turn around so I can get changed.
Oh my god. Raphael's acting all serious, as if I'm the one taking advantage of him. Angry, I grab the pillow and with all my might. If you tell anyone about what happened yesterday, I'm gonna take that as something happened yesterday, if you know what I mean. Before I can hurl the pillow, Raphael grabs my wrist. He holds one hand by his ear and lowers his voice, sounding playful. Yet at the same time, it's as if he's solemnly making a promise.
Don't worry, I won't. What happens before sunrise stays before sunrise.
And that is the end of that day. Oh my god. Let's see. Oh, where did it branch off? Oh, okay, I did get them all. Cool. But anyway, thank you guys for watching this segment of my stream, and hopefully I will see you in my next LNDS stuff.